We'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on last season's national champions, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So Troy's offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Here's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The Broncos offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. That sack makes it third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the run, it's Riley. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Broncos. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Troy offense back on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Running back has it on the screen now. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Here comes a handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Riley. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback here just... the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Troy.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. What a snag by the junior receiver. The Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion makes it second down. Gonna run it. It's Riley. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Trying to convert with a sweep. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Tailback takes the handoff again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time, the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Broncos come to the line to run the hurry out. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Catch made over the middle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To the air. It's Griffin. He dumps it off to the tight end. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them the first down at the 41.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
31, Boise State, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Now they call a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Grab by the receiver. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Back to pass. St. Clair. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Riley. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll down this ball just outside the 30-yard line.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
He'll hand it off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Scanning the field. It's Griffin. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the margin remains 24, still a 3-score game. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. The Broncos will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll call for the fair catch here. The Troy offense back on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snags a quick throw. He shreds the tackle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Handoff to the back. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity and more coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. QB decides to keep it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Troy.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Powers through. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he steps up at the 2. So close to a pick 6, but a tremendous play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He got a man down the middle. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
2nd down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Turner. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Troy offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They're going to run it. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Using his legs, it's Turner. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.